Okay, so ChatGPT. You've probably heard of it, maybe even played around with it a little.
Hmm.
But listen to this. Big news. They've just launched a game changer, a brand new search function.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this could really shake things up.
I bet.
We're talking about how we all search for information
Yeah.
online. This isn't just some small update.
Yeah.
No, no. This is potentially huge for companies like Google even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Wow. Well, what's really interesting to me is just how smoothly they've integrated this search function right into ChatGPT itself.
Right.
It's not some separate tool. It's like woven into how you actually interact with the AI.
Yeah,
And that could have some pretty serious implications for how we all find and use information going forward.
absolutely. Just imagine you're having a conversation with ChatGPT and you need to quickly check something.
Mm.
Boom, it just pulls up websites, news articles, anything really, right there in the chat.
Oh,
You
wow.
don't even have to stop the conversation.
That's incredible.
I know. It's like having your own personal research assistant, one that can find any document or website or data point the second you need it.
Hmm.
And it does this all by understanding what you're actually talking about, not just by looking at keywords like the old search engines.
Yeah.
So with the old way of searching,
Mhm.
you'd have to figure out the perfect combination of keywords,
Right.
the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, forget all that. With ChatGPT search, you just ask your question naturally, like you're talking to another person.
Hmm.
And get this. Instead of just giving you a bunch of links like Google does,
Yeah.
ChatGPT search actually takes all that information and summarizes it for you.
Wow.
It figures out exactly what you're looking for and presents it in a really clear, concise way.
Huh.
But hold on, there's more. What really makes ChatGPT search different is that it remembers everything you've talked about.
Mm.
So you can ask follow-up questions, you can narrow down your search, and it all just flows naturally like a real conversation.
Oh, that's interesting.
It really is.
Yeah.
And that's a big change from how those old search engines work. They don't have any memory of what you were searching for before.
Yeah.
So it's like you're talking to someone who knows what you're interested in
Yeah.
and can anticipate what you might ask next.
Mm.
It's amazing, really.
So, we got to talk about the big guy in the room, Google.
Great.
They should be a little worried, I think. This
Yeah.
isn't just some, fun little feature. This is a big shift in how we might use information online.
Definitely. It's like classic David and Goliath, right?
Oh.
This small startup taking on the giant.
Right.
But you have to admit, the way ChatGPT search works with normal conversation,
Yeah.
it's really smart.
It is.
Feels like a peek into the future or something.
Absolutely. And Google has been on top for so long. We've kind of gotten used to their limitations,
Right.
like keyword stuffing and, going through pages and pages of results, trying to find the good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And hoping you don't get tricked by those clickbaity things.
Exactly.
But, okay, let's be real. Google is huge. They got tons of resources.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've been putting billions into AI research for years.
Hmm.
So I doubt they're just going to sit back and, watch this all happen.
Right. They've got their own language models and the AI stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah.
Do they try to add something similar to their search engine or come up with something totally new?
Who knows? So what about, normal people? How does this affect them?
Well,
Imagine you're arguing with a friend about history or something. And right there, in your chat, ChatGPT search just pulls up all this stuff. Primary sources, historical analysis, maybe even video footage.
wow.
It can really change how we learn and stuff.
It could. Think about students being able to research any topic,
Well-
but having a conversation with the AI
Right.
to, really explore it.
Yeah, and for professionals,
Yeah.
researchers,
Oh, absolutely.
think of all the time they'd save. It's not just about speed, though, right? It's about understanding things on a deeper level.
Right. So we also have to talk about transparency, which OpenAI has been emphasizing.
Yeah.
One of the big worries about AI is, bias and misinformation.
For sure. If you don't know where the information is coming from,
Mm-hmm.
how can you trust it?
Exactly. But ChatGPT search shows you exactly where everything comes from.
Oh, that's good.
Every piece of information has a link to the original source.
Okay.
So you can check it out, see if it's actually credible.
That's really important.
It is. And it helps build trust by giving users the tools to, really evaluate the information.
Right. It's like having footnotes built right into your chat.
Hmm.
Okay, so where do we go from here? Is this the beginning of the end for Google?
Maybe?
Or will they adapt, find a way to, like, include this conversational stuff in their system?
I don't know. Honestly, we're in uncharted territory here.
Yeah.
We're seeing a major change in how we interact with information.
It's exciting.
It is, but also a little uncertain.
It's like we're standing on the edge of something brand new. We can see the possibilities, but we have no idea what's actually going to happen.
Right.
One thing is for sure, though. This changes things. ChatGPT search is making us think differently about how we find and use information.
It is. I know. It's kind of mind-blowing, right? This whole thing feels like we're on the edge of something really big.
It really does. And for you listening, this isn't something you just watch happen.
Right.
You could be a part of it.
Exactly. Go try out ChatGPT. Search for yourself.
Yeah.
See how it fits into your normal routine.
Mm-hmm.
Compare it to how you usually search for stuff. Play around with it. See what it can do.
Yeah. See what you discover.
Ask yourself, does it help you understand things better? Does it make research more interesting? Does it, I don't know, make you more curious about things you might not have even thought about before?
Exactly. And while you're doing that, think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
What does this mean for the future of knowledge?
Yeah.
How we learn things. Right. Will ChatGPT search become like the main thing everyone uses? Or will it be, just another tool alongside Google and everything else?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
And there's no easy answer. It's something we'll probably be figuring out for a while.
Probably.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure. How we find information is changing.
Definitely.
And we're just at the beginning.
So stay curious.
Right.
Keep exploring. And you never know. You might be the one to figure out the next big thing for how we deal with information.
That's it for this deep dive. See you next time.